A beloved winter celebration returns to the heart of downtown Minneapolis.
That's right. It's opening night of Holidazzle just got underway. It's going on from 6th Street to PV Plaza along Nicollet Mall. So reporter Kristen Hobrecht is there to show us around and give us all the deets. Hey, Kristen.
Hi, you guys. Okay, Nicollet Mall has been transformed into a winter playground. It's so fun and festive down here. And whether you want to get the kids together and check out the holiday lights and all the shows, or you want to get your friends together and do a peppermint pub crawl, there's no shortage of fun. And I've been lucky. I have not been eaten by this giant Yeti. Look at this guy. He's ginormous. Adam's here with the Minneapolis Downtown Council. Okay, what's going on with the Yeti? We can even make his limbs move.
You know, he's dancing a little bit now. Depending on the conditions, he might climb up the building. We're not sure. We'll see how out of
like
control
Superman style,
yeah, exactly.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that the Holidazzle Festival, it had a bit of a hiatus in years past. It was in Loring Park. Talk about the significance, though, of it coming back bigger, better than before, now at the heart of downtown Minneapolis.
Yeah, I think last year gave us a chance to have a little bit of a pause and to kind of rethink the event completely. And it used to be down in the downtown core. We thought it would be a good opportunity to bring it back. It's been a really busy summer down here. A lot of events that we've helped host, from Taste of Minnesota to gymnastic trials. Lots of great opportunities to utilize Nicollet Mall as a different kind of space. And so in thinking about what the holiday can be downtown, what's better than lights, activities, connecting to businesses down here? It's a really cool opportunity to showcase the city.
And we got a big T-Wolves game coming up, which is giving even people a bigger reason to come down as well.
Yeah, we looked at a few dates and ranges of dates. There's, I think, around 80 to 100,000 people slotted to come to events, from Orchestra Hall to the theaters to some of the clubs to, of course, the Timberwolves. A big sellout game tomorrow with Karl Anthony Towns back in town from
his homecoming.
Yeah.
And then we have to point out, you guys, now we're in this lighted tunnel. Of course, the lights just took a little bit of a pause, as I call it out. Should we see if it's going to go?
Yeah,
oh, that's the ticket.
They're a little
and if folks want to warm up, there's some really fun indoor activities you have planned as well.
There are. So on the far end at 6th and Nicollet, the City Center, we have both a roller rink, which is an opportunity to just roller skate, enjoy the space.
Roller skate, not ice skate, roller skate.
Exactly, roller rink inside. We also have mini golf inside as well. IDS has their crystal courts open, a lot of music. Their stage will be programmed for choirs, other performers and singers. And then there's retail options too, so people can come in and out. What I like about that is if you're out here with your family, it might get to be a long, cold night, but you can go inside and warm up, have a hot chocolate or a cup of coffee.
Yeah, and the Dayton's Winter Maker Market, I was just there yesterday. So fun to do your holiday shopping and support local. We know tonight is the kickoff. Things are just getting underway. Tell us some of the big highlights that are in store for tonight.
So tonight we have an opening ceremony. We have our stage here at 9th and Nicollet. We'll have the Viking Skull line. We also have the Minnesota Choral will be performing. And then Nerdy, who's a hip-hop artist, a local hip-hop artist, he'll be the headliner. We're so excited that he's doing a free and open show. So come on down, check out that show. That's tonight. Later this week, you mentioned the pub crawl on Saturday. Excited about that. A lot of local businesses participating for drink discounts and that sort of thing. From Four Seasons all the way down to the local and to some of the other businesses on this end of Nicollet Mall, like Barrio and so forth. Many of the bars are participating. So just say you're here for Holidazzle, they'll give you a discount on a drink.
Okay, maybe bring out your onesie, your holiday onesie. I saw some of those drinks. They look so festive. Talk about that you're really leaning into families coming down here as well. What's in store for the kids?
Yeah, that's an important part of downtown, making sure it's accessible for all. That's why we have Santa here, of course. I mean, Santas have been busy every year the last number of holidays. We have all kinds of activities for the kids to do, from the things like mini golf and roller skating and so forth. That's important for us as a city, is to make sure everybody can come participate. Downtown sometimes feels like it's a place where people just go to the office, go to work, but it's also a really important place for families too. I hope they come down here and make some important memories. And then the other thing I'll quick say is there's been a parade. It's not a parade this year, but one thing we are offering is a video recording of the parade. We're going to project on a building down at 11th and Nicollet. So come out.
Fun way to still get to it.
Exactly, a little paying homage to the nostalgia of the past and the parade.
Okay, Adam, thank you so much for your time. I sure appreciate it. And there you saw it, you guys. Santa is here. The Holidazzle Festival going on tonight all the way through Sunday. That's December 22nd.
It's back. It's so good to see.
Yeah, looks great, Kristen. Thank you. This is really cool as well. So Metro Transit, they're offering free rides to and from Holidazzle. To learn more about the event and that little perk, head over to TwinCitiesLive.com. We'll be right back.